You don't always have to use 2 colors. We may try it with 2 colors and then try it with just 1 color. But we're only going to be doing 3 paintings today, and I am going to have to start them off at $7 just because of the canvas size. And the canvas size on these guys, all 3 of these guys that we're going to be doing, is going to be 16 by 20. So they're a little harder to ship, and they're a little bigger. So I apologize for the increase, but that's just for these size frames today. And tonight I'll be doing a regular painting show with $5 starts. So we'll be going back to that soon as well. All right, let me just start mixing some paints, and we'll start out with the first one. We can try some different color themes, but something that I've tried that I really like the way that it's looked is when one of the colors is a black and the other one is kind of like a neon or a brighter color. So we're going to give this a try today and see how it goes for us, because honestly, I'm not sure how this is going to work out. So basically, if you'll see at the bottom here, this guy has got 2 holes in the bottom, and that's where the paint is going to come out, and it's kind of going to do the pendulum thing on this guy. So we'll kind of, the whole idea of what we're doing is I'll put the paint in this guy, and then we're kind of just going to do this, and it'll paint the painting for us. So this should be really interesting. Like I said, I've never done this on a POS show, so I'm not sure how these are going to come out. That's why I'm only going to do 3 of these today. But if people enjoy this, we can always try this again as well. I'm going to go ahead and get the paint together. And I also like to add a little bit of pouring medium to kind of thin out this paint a little bit more. That way it kind of flows out a little nicer. And so what I do to mix the paint is I just put it directly into this guy. Yeah, there's 2 colors right here. And basically, and then there's a hole at the bottom for each color. And so we pour this guy in, and then we are going to put it in here. And then we just kind of pull it back and let it do its thing on the painting. So, like I said, I'm only doing 3 of these. And if you're just joining, I apologize. I have to start these guys off at 7 just because the canvases are a little bigger. So they're a little more expensive and a little bit more difficult to ship. But I am doing a regular painting show tonight with like the regular size canvases and the $5 starts. So if this isn't exactly your thing, be sure to join me later. And I'm also going to be shipping out a bunch of paintings today. A lot of paintings are, oh my gosh, drama, pet drama. Like I said, I'm outside in my kind of like plant room because you can see that this is kind of messy. So have to do this one outside. This one tends to get a little crazy. No, I'm probably not going to layer them in this one. And we may do that for the next one. We're going to just start off with 2 basic colors, but we can always try that in the next one. That actually might be kind of cool. And so that way we can see what happens. So we'll do that one for the next one. And this is just basically going to kind of be a demonstration of how it works in theory. I'm not sure if this is going to work out. Like I said, I've never done one of these on a POS show, so hopefully this works out for me. But basically, I'm just kind of putting my fingers over the holes in the bottom. Until I'm ready to start. Okay. Oh my gosh, why is this? The lid on this pouring medium is stuck together. It's not a good time because I only have one hand. So I'm adding this to kind of thin it up a little bit. That way the paint flows out with as little difficulty as possible. And then I'm kind of going to mix this together within. Okay, we'll put my sticks. Okay, and then my other popsicle stick. Everybody stop fighting. And then I'm mixing my black with my paint thinner as well. Throw that guy away. Okay, now let's see what happens here. No promises on how this works. Get my canvas. Then get my paint out of the way. And just to repeat again, these are 16 by 20 canvases. All right, so I've got my paint in and it's kind of dripping already. So now I'm just gonna let it do its thing. So fingers crossed. And this guy has some BBs in it to kind of keep the weight for the weight, so the weight keeps going with the pendulum. And we're basically just kind of doing a circle, I guess. You know, it really just depends on how you spin it. But this is kind of more of just kind of a small demonstration more than anything else. So you guys can see how it works. Because I talk about it all the time on my show, but that way you guys can actually see how it works. And you can see that I've got this all over my table and my floor in here. This is usually where I kind of do my plants in the winter. It's kind of like a mud room, so it's a pretty good place for this because this is definitely not an indoor activity. And these are kind of like a neon green and a black color that I used. I like using black and like some kind of neon color. I feel like they look cool, but really you can do any color combination. On the next one, we're going to try to put multiple colors in the cup and see how that does. Because that I have not tried yet. It does look like hypnosis. And this isn't a circle. We can do like more of a geometric shape next time. This is just how this one turned out. I'm still trying to get the hang of this as well. I don't really do many of these. I have a few of them, but yeah, sometimes this will make me dizzy. So I have to look away for a minute. But I like the green and the black together. They look really fun. Yeah, they are really fun to do. Obviously, it doesn't take a lot of talent. You just kind of put it in a weighted down. I've seen people even just poke a hole in the bottom of a cup and use like fishing, duct tape fishing weight to it. Like you don't have to have a fancy setup to do any of this by any means. This one I just happened to find. I like to look for 3D printer stuff to print out. And so I just happened to find it because I was printing out paint pour cups. Yeah, this is we've got like this concrete. This is kind of like my plant room. So I have like I've got it all over the place in here. This is where I have my plants and my tools and everything like that because I like to try to still have plants in the winter. Just because the winter's so, I don't know, they get so cold here and I really miss being out in my yard, you know? So I like to still have plant things going on in here. All right. There's that guy. And I think what we'll do for the next one, since we want to do multiple colors on the next one, we'll just kind of just move it around different ways. We'll do one color, and then we'll take it, we'll stop, we'll do another color, we'll go another direction, and we'll just see what happens that way. Because I haven't done it that way before, so that might be kind of fun. Okay, so, but first we'll auction this guy off in case anybody is interested in this one. Like I said, we're only going to be doing 3 of these today just because I'm not really sure if people like them or I've never done these before on here. So I definitely want to experiment a little bit just to see how it goes, I guess. So we'll start this guy off. And like I said, these are bigger paintings. So that's why I'm starting them at 7. They are 16 by 20 inches. And this is the green and black. And it basically looks like a circle pretty much. And like I said, it's going to dry how it looks. So it's pretty much going to dry exactly as you see it now, with maybe a couple differences. But oh yeah, let me pick it up. That way if you guys can see it better. Sorry about that. I just saw that. Too busy staring at it. It's so mesmerizing. But basically, it's got some just nice circles. You know, it's a really pretty, like, just geometric piece. Congratulations to Elk. And I don't know if you're interested in adding some glass to this or not. You can add glass like in the little circle if you want to or not. It's totally up to you. I may have an example. Here's one that I did that I added glass to. I wish I had some green glass. I don't have any green glass. I looked on Amazon last night and I think I found some that might be cool, but I don't know. To me, this looks like a dragon eye or something. But so I just added like clear glass to this one. No, I have green. Or I mean, I don't have green. I have light blue. I have light pink. I have like a gold, an antique gold that are smaller pieces, and then I have like a silver / clear. So you could do any of those colors too. Silver, where do you want the silver in it? We can put it kind of like in the middle. You can put it in the edge. Really anywhere. Let me grab it. I think there's actually a couple places this would look really nice. I know, my dog is so annoying. Like, so annoying. Like, barks at every single thing. It's like, oh my gosh, it's the sound of the paint. We're under attack. We're under attack. On the edge, I may put something really funky in the blank circle. Oh, that's a good idea. That'd be cool. Okay, on the edge. All right, so just kind of like on one edge, or I've got another edge, or all 4 edges. Because there's really places you could put it on each edge. Ooh, an initial would be nice in the middle. That would be cool. Like put a big letter. That would be really cool. Okay, wherever I want. Awesome. I think we should do kind of a little bit everywhere, but maybe not go crazy with it, you know? Maybe make it really subtle. I think the glass looks cool on these. Here we go. What do you think about that? You want any more, or let me see. Got the glass there. Got a little bit there. A little bit there. And then I've got a little bit right here. A little bit more. Awesome. I try not to go too crazy with it, but then you can always add more. I like the glass. I think it makes it, like, gives it some nice pop in the light. For sure. Tell how much I put on the other one. I put a lot on that one. All right. Let's take a look at this. Oh, wait, let me get this painting off of the... Here we go. Yeah, I like the green and the black. The green and the black together look really good, in my opinion. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Yes, I do custom color requests. Not as much on this one because this one is kind of a different kind of show. When I normally do it, we take a lot. It's a different type of show for sure. Take a close-up look. And then I also take custom orders. If you would like to send me a message, I take custom orders as well. Normally we do take more like custom type requests for these, but because we're doing this different kind of painting, it's just a weird type of show, if that makes sense. Because there's not as many colors that you can do when you're doing it like this. This orange turned out kind of funky. Let's mix it with some other colors and see what we get. Let's do another color on this one. And we are doing a normal show today as well. So we'll be doing a show, if this isn't your thing, with $5 starts and paintings tonight at 6 p.m. Mountain Time, my time, and 8 p.m. Eastern. This is more of a demonstration, if anything else. This is just kind of to see a different way to use your pour paints. Because obviously you're not going to want to use regular acrylic paint because you're not going to get the movement that you can get by doing it this way. Because the paint needs to be able to flow. And it just honestly does that better when it's a kind of more of a thinner paint. So I've got my red. This is not coming out very well. So let me add some paint thinner. I don't know. I may just do this whole painting again. This painting is actually irritating me. So let's just do this one over. I have to do that sometimes because... Alright, let me grab another frame. They don't all turn out as winners. Alright. Let me get my paint thinner. Yeah, because this red is just thick. It doesn't seem to want to come out as easily. So we definitely want to thin it out. So I put some pouring medium and I'm mixing it together, and then I'm also going to put a silicone drop or two in there. Because I really did not like the chunky way that was coming out. And that's what's important about this too. You want to make sure that these guys are thin enough. These paints. All right. All right, get out of the paint. Okay. Hopefully this is enough. I've got this nice and thin enough. Here we go. It's still chunky. Yeah, that is not how I wanted it to go. It's not supposed to come out like that. Zooms would be fun for tutorials, for sure. I'm just going to let this one play out and see what happens. This is definitely not what I was trying to do here. I thought I had thinned this up a little more, but maybe we'll do like a hell painting. Maybe we'll do like some yellow and some orange with this one. Because yeah, that is not the look we were going for. I can check the nozzle. It might be the nozzle. But I just rinsed it out, and so I think it's the paint. The paint's like kind of funky. Alright, I'm going to make this into a hell painting. Because that's what I feel like right now. This painting is a hell painting. So I'm going to add some orange. And sometimes paints are thicker, than other paints. I know, I need an assistant. Let's do 2 at a time. Good idea. I do need an assistant with this one. This one's tricky, but I am really glad you guys are getting to see it. I'll probably never do this again, because this is a pain in the ass. And it's not exactly, it doesn't like flow as easily as it does when we do the other type of painting. But I'm really glad everybody's getting to see it. And then we may do like a different red on top. Maybe there's a better red that's oh crap. And my freaking paint cup fell apart. This has been a total disaster, guys. I am so sorry. Like, this has been a total disaster. But I don't know if I can fix this. That's like, that is so messed up. Let me think if I have a quick fix for this. I don't think I do. And this is why I scheduled another painting show tonight, because I thought this might end in disaster. I just had a feeling. No, I wish I was drinking champagne. I might tonight, though. My cat's name is Thor. I like to watch the Marvel movies, so. Oh my gosh, guys. I am so sorry. This is a total disaster area. I've got BBs all over the freaking place. I'm not sure if I can fix this. So we may just have to call it a day on this. But I wanted to try to show you guys something new, and this is actually cool. When it's done properly, you could kind of see the first one look a little better. But yeah, this is kind of a disaster. So I may just go ahead and end this show. I apologize, just because I don't really know a quick fix for this. I'm going to have to print out another one. This one was actually really thin, I think, for the amount of weight that I had on it. So I think I'm going to get my husband to help me build a new setup, and then maybe we'll try it again. So, yeah, so I apologize. Normally, like, Bob Ross would call this a happy accident, but I don't think this is a very happy accident. This is like a mess. So, um, so I guess, yeah, I don't think there's any way I can repair this. I'm going to have to print out a new one. So, like I said, I'm probably going to have to cut this one short. I really apologize for this being a mess. And I'll be back tonight at 6. If anybody is interested, we'll be having our regular setup. So, and congratulations, Elk. She got the only painting. But like I said, I'm going to get my husband to probably help me get this set up together a little bit better. So, we'll figure something out, because I'm not going to be defeated by this thing. But I will catch you guys later if you guys are around. I appreciate you guys coming, and I'm glad that you guys kind of got to see how it works in theory. So, thanks. You guys are so nice and kind. I really appreciate that. And I will talk to you guys later. Everybody enjoy your day.